how the universe uses challenges to help you grow. Life is full of twists and turns. Often these challenges don't make sense when they happen, but later we see they were meant to help us learn and grow. This is called life's alchemy. How the caring universe uses hard times to expand us. Life's alchemy means unexpected changes that force us to let go of limits and become our best selves. This process can feel confusing as it happens, but it gently shapes us into the amazing souls we are meant to be. Let's explore how this mysterious alchemy works through difficulties. There are hidden forces. We think we know how life works and that we control outcomes. But the universe often surprises us. It has secret ways of using events to guide our journeys. We don't realize higher powers are behind the scenes, planning experiences to awaken us. But when we give up control and see life as divinely planned growth, we can handle change with faith, not fear. Finding meaning in the mess. When big shifts happen, betrayals, failures, loss that turn life upside down, our reaction is to fight the change. We try desperately to control the uncontrollable. But after repeated failures, we realize profound change is inevitable. Looking back, we see divine wisdom in the mess, perfectly planning our growth. The paradox is the universe won't be nice dismantling our limitations. Only intense fire can burn away our impurities to uncover the gold within. Our soul's unfolding requires life's difficulties and contrasts. The gifts in challenges, the universe uses twists of fate we see as problems. But hardship makes the good obvious. Challenges build us in ways easy times can't. Crisis sparks potential as we drop excess baggage and reclaim our truth. When we lose what seemed certain, deeper truths emerge from within. We discover strengths we didn't know we had because we had no reason to look. Through difficulties, we dig up and heal emotional wounds, limiting beliefs and toxic patterns. We gain wisdom by meeting our darkness. With foundations shaken, we can rebuild ourselves wiser and stronger. Our priorities and direction change through insights from rough grace. We realign with our soul's highest purpose, the promise in each passage. Life flows through a series of passages, beginnings and endings, joining and separating, creating and destroying. Each passage holds the promise of discovery, but we cling to the familiar to resist change. Some passages drag us against our will into unfamiliar territory, but once settled, we evolve into freeing growth. We touch our unbreakable essence. Fear becomes fierce kindness. Whether shedding old identities, relationships, or ambitions that defined us, the universe returns us to who we were before we believed our small stories. This emptying makes space for renewal. We forget we live between worlds. The old must fall away for the new world to come. What we need arrives right on time for the next step. We need only surrender to each passage and accept its gifts. When old structures crumble and the ground falls away, we free fall in the scary unknown. But space opens for new directions. We grieve what's lost and left behind, but life is change and impermanence. Spiritual growth means learning to travel lightly, not clinging to passing forms. When you lose everything, you find everything. As we ride the waves of change, we must stay brave, open, and faithful. The key is to keep breathing, calming emotions, and stabilizing presence. Each day we show up, do our work, and trust the process. We must allow old identities to dissolve and make space for emerging selves wanting expression. The false self makes way for the infinite self to take over. We can only surrender and align with higher forces. The rebirth is always after change, out of the ashes of old lives. We discover rebirth into exciting new paths, unexpected yet perfect for growth. What we saw as setbacks caused needed rebirths. We contain many lives waiting to bloom. With expanded consciousness and courage gained through hardship, we enter new passages and view life from a larger perspective. We embodied the rising phoenix, turning lead into gold. Whatever the universe removes makes space for more magnificent unfoldings, awaiting our awakened faith and action. Our breakthroughs were destined from the very start, known to the eternal seer within. When we engage challenges as cutting tools for our highest growth, rather than enemies, we fulfill our purpose. We realize hardship is a precious gift pushing us to shed mediocrity and claim our luminous power. Difficulties and milestones together reveal our wholeness. Where else can we be cracked open to pour forth our uniqueness but here? Trust the divine playwright and be thankful for everything that happens for you. Don't say, "Why me?" Instead of seeing life events as random, we can view the universe as a divine playwright who constructs the unpredictable twists that make up the soul's journey. A mystical, creative genius shapes our experiences with precision to gently help us let go of false identities. The cosmic director uses ingenious methods to guide each soul through the perfect conditions for their awakening. We initially resent the villains who catalyze our growth, but we transcend duality when we recognize their role in steering us toward greatness. We understand all have been given parts vital for our unfolding. Every single phenomenon arising along our path has been carefully chosen and artfully crafted by a supreme creative intelligence to lead us into the optimal conditions and experiences for awakening, evolution, and remembering our true nature. When we stop trying to control outcomes and trust the universe to gracefully lead us where we must grow, we activate real freedom. We relax into the play crafted for our transformation. Life becomes not an obstacle course to tackle, but a mystical dance to enjoy. We follow each rhythm, passage, and progression designed for our highest flowering. We know we are eternally headed homeward. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more spiritual videos. Thank you for watching.